Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Minuen's Movie Pass. As you hear from the music behind me, you know what I watched. If you don't know what I watched based on the music, you're in the wrong place. But for those who don't know, this is The Mandalorian, Season 2, Episode number 1. Yes! I am tired. I stayed up to watch this freaking show, and let's talk about it. Let's go! Okay, it's shout out time. Let me get myself together. Let's go.
New York, Jersey, Philly, Baltimore, DC, Virginia, Atlanta, everybody rock!
Yes! Shout out to my people in the UK. What up?
NC, LA, Texas, Detroit, Chicago, Miami, NO, Cleveland, rock!
Shout out to my people out in Russia. Shout out to my people out in Africa.
Denver, Boston, Nashville, Seattle, Albany, Kansas City, everybody rock!
Shout out to my people out in Spain, my people in Belgium, Australia.
Buffalo, St. Louis, New Haven, Kentucky, Oakland, Phoenix, Vegas, everybody rock!
Shout out to my people out in Texas.
Hello!
Back to business, as usual. I don't care if you work in a deli or a cubicle. This beat is kicking, this beat is banging, like a Chuck Norris shoe. Back up in the game, you knowin' how I get it. Flowing in the, yep. Let's get back to the shout outs.
NC, LA, Texas, Detroit, Chicago, Miami, NO, everybody rock! Oh!
Shout out to you and you. What's going on, guys? How are we doing? I'm too hyped. Oh my goodness, yes, I watched The Mandalorian. Now, what I'm going to do, in the beginning of this episode, I'm just going to talk about it a little bit. Not going to spoil it, you know what I'm saying? No spoilers. But then midway through, I will spoil it, okay? So let's get into it. I mean, we don't have to get into the ratings, because I think the show is dope, honestly. Let's see, man. This show, if you haven't seen the show, if you haven't seen season 1, I urge you to see it, especially if you love space stuff, and especially if you love westerns, because that's what this show is. This show is a space western mashup, it's all of that in one, and it's dope. I mean, the story is good, and there's a cute creature, Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda was funny in the intro of this joint, but I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm gonna tell you when I say spoiler alert, that's when I'm gonna say, oh, this is what happened. I'm not gonna do it now. But yeah, a lot of cute little cute creature, a warrior-like dude in a metal Iron Man-esque outfit. I'm sorry, Marvel people, just playing Star Wars people. I'm just saying he has a metal outfit, the Mandalorian. The episode is dope, man. I mean, they laid it out just like they usually do. They didn't veer away from how they do things. It's like a Grand Theft Auto mission wrapped into creatures, some big ass monsters, and a nice little story. And I liked it. I recommend it. I don't want to make this episode too long, but I'm just gonna say the joint was dope. The episode was good. If you got Disney Plus, I would say definitely check it out. If you don't have Disney Plus, you might be able to find it on this site that I usually go to. I'm not sponsored by this site, so if shit don't go right, don't be like, oh, you recommended it in my computer. So, okay? Just saying, if you don't have Disney Plus, this might be an alternative, because I've seen shows on Disney Plus on this website. It's onionplay.co. So, look at that. Gave you a nice little hack. Now, it does have a bunch of pop-ups and things like that, so mind that. But I've watched a ton of things on there. My laptop's fine, so if you want to see something for free, you know what I'm saying, you're going to check that joint out on onionplay.co. You know what I'm saying? Onion is spelled regular, and play is spelled regular. .c with an O. So, yes, I liked it. Episode was dope. Nice little satisfying episode. I was kind of hoping I could see the whole season, but I guess they're gonna do it like, regular, where they're gonna show each episode every week, which is a bag of bullshit. So yeah. Somebody told me one time, like, stop being a millennial. Just watch TV like people. Like, TV is dead, okay? We're streaming now. We're in a new era. Just give me the whole thing. That's the only part I didn't like about it. The fact that I couldn't see the rest of the season. But I guess they're trying to get people to come back, and they're trying to get people to talk about it, which promote, like me. You know, I'm promoting Disney Plus, even though I'm not represented by Disney Plus. They should be paying me to sponsor these motherfuckers, but they're not. But, yeah, I see the tactic. Don't put the whole season out because we get bored of stuff really quickly. So I understand that. So they got people talking about each episode, create conversations. People create Facebook groups. Man, you know what? I might create a Facebook group for The Mandalorian just cause. You know what I'm saying? Season 2, Mandalorian and Facebook group. I don't know. But we'll see what's up. All right. I'm done yapping about it and not spoiling. I'm about to spoil it. So I advise you to turn off this podcast right now. Okay? About to spoil it, so I'll give you some time to get your affairs in order.
Come on. What?
Yo.
I'm here to shock your dome piece real quick, know what I'm saying?
Check. She can cataclysmic how I mastered the wicked division and spitting nigga past what you wishing. Can super surpassing your vision and whatever you thinking of cause. Bags are sick and they make them gag when I'm shitting type of flow. See the fact is I'm back and I'm stacking them up. How I'm heating the planet.
All right, let's spoil it. Okay, recap. You guys know that the Mandalorian, his whole family got chopped up except for the one lady chick, Lady Mandalorian. I don't know, did she survive? I think she survived. Maybe she died. I don't remember that part. But anyway, basically his whole fam got chopped up. So now he's looking for this one Mandalorian left because he's trying to find Baby Yoda's family. All right? That's what he's trying to do. So it starts off Western style. You know, you walk into a place asking for something, then you got a bunch of goons running up on you like, well, we want something in exchange. So that situation happens. Funny thing happened is, as soon as he's about to pop off, the Mandalorian powers up something on his suit, and Baby Yoda is sitting in the little carriage, and he sees it, and he pushes his own button, and then closes his carriage up. Like, he's like, oh, shit's about to go down. That shit was funny. So that happens, beats this dude up, gets the information, goes to this planet looking for the Mandalorian, right? Gets more information from another person, gets sent somewhere else. Go find the Mandalorian. He finds him, and he finds this desolate town. He finds the Mandalorian, and as soon as the dude sits down, he takes his helmet off. He's like, all right, let's have a drink. Takes his helmet off. Mando, the original Mando that we know, the main character, he steps back like, who the fuck are you? And he's like, I found this armor. I got this armor off of, those little alien bug things with the orange eyes and the big chip. Those little guys. He traded it for something else, right? So he's like, I need that armor back, because his people, to honor his people, he's like, I gotta get that armor back. He's like, no, you gotta have to fight me for that armor. So they're about to shoot each other, right? They're in a saloon about to shoot each other, Western style, black owl. Doesn't happen because some giant shark sand monster that spits acid comes through the town. I'm talking, it's like, this episode was basically like the movie Tremors if it was just one trimmer. Just trimmer. And this thing comes through the town, this gigantic sand thing eats one of their cattle-like animals, and they strike a deal. He's like, all right, man, you help me. Because basically the dude that's playing the Mandalorian, he's just the sheriff of the town. He basically protects the people with the suit because they got ravaged by all these other people and these other thieves. So he stepped up to save and be the sheriff for the town. So he's like, hey man, if you help me kill this big ass snake shark monster sand thing, I'll give you the armor straight up. They're like, all right, cool. So now like Grand Theft Auto, they go to another place. They go to the place to try to get the thing, and then they meet up with somebody else, and then they talk to them which was a weird conversation. They were like they had this sign language type of language, and the Mandalorian talks to them. Then they like, okay, yeah, we want the sand monster thing dead too. So if you help us, we'll help you. Boom. So they got the sand people jump in, right? They in. And then Mandalorian volunteers the Mandalorian number 2, his village, to come help. So now they all come help to go find the sand monster and kill it. Now the joint was dope because the joint comes out the ground. Like they get it out the cave and they put these explosives in the ground so the thing would jump up, because they said the belly was the weakest point. So the thing would jump up, boom, blow his belly up, right? So they go to blow the thing's belly up. They draw it out the cave. And it's not going well. They're shooting at it, throwing gigantic spears at it like it's freaking a Moby Dick situation. Harpoon, bow, shoot it, bang, bang, blowing it up, bow. Finally get it on his belly, boosh, blow the belly up. I was like, you know what? That's a little too easy for this to happen. So I was like, I was thinking that as I was watching it, but it was. The thing doesn't die. So the thing goes down underground, comes up through the top of the mountain, starts dropping this acid spit, burning up half the troops. So Mandalorian and the other Mandalorian jump up, start shooting at it from the sky, and they get it to come back down, right? Mandalorian number 1, our Mandalorian, he has an idea, which this part right here kind of got me for a second, because what happens is he sees one of those other cattle-like animals that they have strapped up with more bombs. So he takes a detonator and he tells Mandalorian number 2, the one we just met, he's like, what's your plan? He's like, I don't know, but you take care of the kid. And then he kicks the guy out the way and his jetpack flies him out of the way. And I was like, hold up. Are they about to kill the Mandalorian that we know and then start over with a new one? Which was... I was like, that would be dope, but also sad, and also, wow, I did not see that coming. So he hits the guy's jetpack, he flies out the way, and then the Mandalorian that we know, he gets eaten by the monster with the cattle with the bombs on it and everything. So I was like, and it's kind of quiet for a minute. I was like, what the? Did they just kill this motherfucker? Like, I was really like, yo, for real? No! Which I was like, that's actually pretty clever, but he didn't. He ended up electrocuting the hell out of it, dropped the bombs off in his stomach, blew him up. Monster's like, drops, and he wins. He gets a nice little chunk of monster meat. The guy takes off the armor, gives him the armor, and then him and Baby Yoda ride off into the distance. And as he rides off, there's some random bald head looking person with sticks on his back staring at him. So I don't know who that is. Maybe that's the Mandalorian that was before. I don't know who he is, but it's a mystery situation. So that's the episode. Nice little, westerny monster, shark, jaws, sand situation. So if you can, I say watch it. It's very entertaining. Check it out. And thanks for listening. I don't want to make it too long. I'm trying to get it, keep this one short. So I appreciate y'all listening. I'd say go definitely check that joint out. I can't wait for the next episode to come out, which I guess is every Friday now. I don't know. I didn't look into what. Hold up. Matter of fact, let me just see if I can look it up real quick. Let's see. Mandalorian. It doesn't tell me. Hold up. Is it? I guess it's every Friday. It's not telling me when they are coming out. I don't feel like looking them up. Anyway, thanks for listening, guys. Love y'all. Go get money. Keep your mask on. Wash your hands. I'm out of here. Out.